Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 12 of Jedi Survivor, and a very special early hello and thank you to Carol Luna, who raided over with his audience. Hello to Jab, Innertooth, Grumpy, and sorry, I think I'm missing like the very first person who said something. Was it Grumpy? It was Grumpy. Grumpy, Innertooth, if I didn't say Innertooth. I hope you guys have all had a great week so far. It's been very, very busy from a work standpoint, but from a Jedi standpoint, so I did go in between episodes and attempt that fight against the two giant frogs a few times. The best I've done, we're not going to do it in this episode, I'll tell you why. The best that I've done is I was able to kill one of the two frogs, and then the other one did his unblockable instant death tongue attack. I got some hits in on it. It wasn't instantaneous, but he just did that thing where he spins in place. No matter where you are, if you do not dodge in the air at the exact right time, he grabs you and he drags you in and he kills you. I can defeat one of those guys sometimes. I cannot defeat two of them. I just can't. So there shall be no frog murder in this episode. Oh, and then I went around and I just picked up like random collectibles here on Kobo. Very little fighting, no dialogue, no quests, no rumors, anything like that. It was literally like, oh, here's a new trigger, cosmetic trigger for your gun. So that's all. And now that leaves us free to go ahead with main story stuff. So I did notice in my wanderings that Bode is out here. So I figured we could probably chat with him.
When you're ready, I'll meet you in the clouds.
Oh, okay. No. Carolina also says it's been fun to watch. First impression is not quite as decisive as he had hoped. Of Pal World, yes. So Carolina has, he did his very first ever stream of Pal World today. Okay, so here's our quest, which is up in the clouds. So we're going to get there from here, and that involves starting here. So we're going to make our way to Imperial Post 8L055. Which, yeah, probably. It's this or the Mantis, so we'll just go in here. Oh, hold on. We haven't, set up Cal at all. Poncho was fun. Now we're going to move on to a different style. I really don't think that we've worn Exile yet. Do we have Exile pants? No. Okay, so what looks good? Oh, wait, this is like his shirt. I think Commander actually looks not too bad. Wanderer looks okay, I guess. Hunter looks real good. Although I like Scrapper the best. Okay, so now we're going to go to pants. Do I have... What am I looking for? Exile pants? No, I have exactly one Exile piece. Wanderer pants looks okay with Exile, I guess. Hunter, Jedi, Survivor, Tactical, Bomber. Let's go with Wanderer pants, I guess. There we go. Alright, and I don't mind how BD1 looks, so we're going to head on out. Innertooth is saying that, Pal World is not a game that he personally would play, but he finds it fun to watch. I look at Pal World in the same way that I do any early access game. I will consider it after it is out in total. Until it's out, I'll sort of like watch it from a distance and see how people go. Because one of the things that can happen with early access is the game comes out. The game's in early access, and then as people are going on with it, they sort of have their fill of it, and it gets those sales, and then it sort of like drops off. And then even if it hits like 1.0, it just never sort of reinvigorates. Alternatively, it could be one of those games that releases regular updates, and people like find a lot of reason. Like you know, you want to know another game like that? Is this not an elevator? Okay. V Rising. Do you guys remember V Rising? Like, that was all the rage for a while, and allegedly will be hitting 1.0 sometime this year. I am really looking forward to what that game is like when it is full and complete. I remember like Drienne and friends were having a great time with it. Is that really not the way? Oh, is it, wait, is this, do I have to call the elevator? Okay, that was it. Carol Luna achieved his first achievement in Pal World, caught the first Pal, which only 72% of players have. Carol Luna, that reminds me of Subnautica, when, like, one of the achievements is dive in the water for the first time. And I like again, I don't want to put like a hard number on it, but I want to say it's like 70 or 75% of people have the dive in the water achievement. I don't know how that's not the very, like, literally the first thing you do in the game. Like, the diving into the water, it's not like a Tomb Raider or a, give me a second to think of language. Examine.
Bombers. They could level the outpost with these.
Horizon, that's the word that I was thinking of. Like, in Horizon, it's like a specific button that you have to push with the right time, so I can at least understand how a person might not get that. So this is telling me to grapple to something, and the thing I need to grapple is not visible. The point is, diving in the water in Subnautica is just jump from any height, and then your character will automatically dive into the water. I don't understand. Unless... Oh, actually, you know what? I bet we just go the other way, then. Looking at the map. So, Carol Luna's asking the question that I've seen other people ask. Does it count as being a player if you own the game but haven't actually launched it? I don't think so, because otherwise I would expect the percentage to be a lot lower. Well, then, hold on. So, with Pal World... Okay, I'm very confused. I'm meant to get up here. As far as I can see, our goal is to get to there, and then we'll be able to, like, go up there and then go up the rest of the mountain. And there's no other... Oh, I'm so stupid. You guys, there's a meditation point. I see how it doesn't look like there's one there, but if you press up on the thing, then there is. Okay, time out. But think about all of the humble bundles in the world, right? Think about all the people that get humble bundles and maybe they redeem them on their accounts, but I don't really feel like playing this yet, so they don't play it yet. I would just, not for Pal World, obviously, but something like Subnautica, right? It's been out for a while. Cool, I'm extremely good at this game. All right, let's try that again. Is this not the way? Okay. So, now we find... different way. What a beginning to the episode, ladies and gentlemen. I honestly could have sworn that I navigated back this way last time. It does look like there might be a zip line back. However, that would rely on my ability to get up there, and my memory is that I can't get up there from here. Because there used to be more of like a catwalk and it collapsed at some point. Yeah, I don't feel like I can get up there. If I could call one of the mounts, I could probably do it. I'm RBing and it's not happening for me. Okay, with the understanding that I don't think this will work because it's too high. Nope. Okay, and I know that third time's the charm, or the definition of insanity, but... Oh! See, that time it worked. Oh, hello to, KFC! KFC, I hope that your Thursday has gone well. Carol Luna, thank you for the request to quote. Well, first of all, let me rest, because I lost a bunch of lives falling to my death. And now, we're gonna fast travel to... here, which now I can see on the fast travel. It's Summit Ridge. Inner2 says, if early access devs have good communication, they take ideas... Oops, it just went off the screen. They take the ideas of players to improve the game. It's fun, and you get to see the game grow. But early access games that are by big game studios, no thanks. And I don't know if...
Well, we're heading to the observatory.
Hold on.
Already on my way.
What I was going to say is that I don't know if... all of the, like, sentences are falling out of my ears. Oh, I don't know very much about the developer that made Pal World. I guess they did Craftopia, which I have looked at and considered before.
This is it. Keep pushing. I'll cover you from the sky.
Nice. What'd you find?
These Republic devices were used to read atmospheric pressure patterns unique to Kobo. Their latching mechanisms allowed them to be bundled together and reeled in during adverse weather. And force... hold on. Force... okay, so none of this is me using force powers. Up. Down. Push. Pull? Oh.
Probably for the high altitude.
Oh, we can use them as buoys. Okay, well, I think I want to go up there. I don't... oops. Oh, I guess you only get one. Well, hopefully that's right. Okay, here we go. Yeah, sorry, but Craftopia was one of those games that, like, you would see on a Steam sale. I wonder, can I reuse the same one? No. So I was gonna make a bridge to get over to those. And I was just like, well, I don't know, it looks okay, but I haven't really heard of it, and there's a bunch of other stuff to play, so I'm not going to worry about Craftopia right now. And then the developer comes out with Pal World that, I guess, is a big damn deal. Also, I did see your comment earlier, Carol Luna, that it's not usually the style of game that you play, but that you did have fun with it. So, well, I can't go back now if I wanted to. And I did sort of want to. I was thinking that maybe I could pick up the buoy and move it over here. I will attempt to get to this... Oh, hold on. Can I get that from here? I can. I was going to say, that really looks too far, but this looks right on the money. All right, where are we going, friend?
Raiders and imps are at each other's throats.
We'll be fine. Try to get eyes on Dagon.
Roger that.
Carol Luna's got to take off for a while. Carol Luna, thank you so much for the raid. I hope you have a great rest of your Thursday.
Raiders already tore through here.
Oh, because of this guy being dead? Oh, that's a shame. In the Raiders v Stormtrooper fight, Cal always wins. Okay. The variety of locations just on Kobo, like the Imperial base and now this, probably High Republic... oops. This is just right back down here, huh? High Republic, like, atmospheric monitoring facility. I just like a lot of the artwork in the game. As Innertu says, sleep well. Also, Innertu, thank you very much for the very fun Factorio stream earlier today. I barely... oh, and sorry, there's a couple thoughts. I didn't really get to see very much of it because, again, of work. However, can you please pass along our best wishes and thoughts to Lazaric? I think it's like Lazaric. So I do not have just go do whatever I want with this ability. I need like a beam to melt this, right? Yeah. Oh, there is another way. But I did see what he said in your chat, and I was not going to notice that. I am hoping the best for his family, and otherwise we'll leave it be.
Lock tight.
Okay, so that's a buoy dispenser. We know that. However, I think what I need is to open this, because I can't carry a buoy through this squeezy through. So, oh, hold on. Right.
Nice work. Let's keep heading up.
Yeah, agreed, Caroluna. I hope that his uncle recovers. That's sobering news and a reminder that you just never know what might be coming. Okay, now we have a beam. I hadn't really thought about it prior to this, but I really like the fact that they've made BD1 much more of a like an active participant in the adventure, because he can spray on the Kobo matter, he can shoot the beams, he can you can use him as binoculars and tag enemies and scan them and stuff. I hadn't really thought about it before this moment, but I'm trying to remember any situation. I'm trying to remember any equivalent situations for BD1 where he was like participating a lot in the first game. He was certainly along for the ride, and he would scan things like story points and stuff. I just don't remember the. Sorry, I'm. Oh, awesome! I'm a great scientist. But I like the fact that they found more ways for BD1 specifically to participate in Cal's navigation. Innertooth is agreeing. Always remind your loved ones that you love them. Okay, I hope this is not too high. No, we're good.
We'll be ready for some action. Looks like a big firefight up ahead.
We'll manage.
Good luck.
Erratic dust. Some Republic scientists believe that destabilized Kobo dust housed tremendous potential energy. Experiments on the moon facility had already yielded exciting results worth iterating
Got a radar on
upon.
my tail. Gonna shake him.
Oh, excellent.
I need to clear my mind. Ready to go?
I'm sorry, I really don't feel like I looked around this room, though. There's probably nothing? Okay. While I'm climbing, so yesterday Mia did her first ever stream of Portal, and it was a lot of fun. I have not... Well, I don't know what I would do with that yet. Oh, well, we can launch at those dudes.
I'll get you. Take him down. Took out one of us. Move it!
Dodge! I pressed B. The issue is you can't dodge out of your saber throw.
Gotcha. Organic damage detected.
Crap. Okay, moving up was not the thing to do. Yikes. Okay. Fortunately, I didn't have that much of an experience point, because I'm honestly concerned about getting to that droideca with the dudes that we have ahead of us, but we'll do our best. Mia was playing Portal for the very first time, and I mean the very first time. Like hadn't ever seen any ad. Like was like learning. Like she knew. Okay, obviously Portal's from the name of it, but.
Eyes up. The Empire's not gonna be happy that. I think I'm done.
Okay.
You made your last mistake.
Okay, can I...
Pressing the advantage. No guard is unbreakable. Move fast. Enemy has sustained critical damage.
Okay, the droideca that I need is up there, but...
Move in.
Damn it! Take a swing.
Right here, buddy.
Okay.
Need an assist.
Yeah, need to not get knocked out of my heal animation.
It will take more than that.
You won't get away. Don't back down.
Hey, BD1.
Going in.
We will defeat you. Evasion complete. Target is wounded.
Wow! So I feel like almost everything that I'm trying to do is getting interrupted animation-wise by either getting shot or getting,
Where's your strength?
Attack complete.
doing like,
Give me some fight.
boy. The deflection, sorry.
Strike it. Finish the job.
Have I blocked or parried this dude even a single time?
Target miss. Get in here.
Take this. This is what I wanted. Stop dodging. Make it count, Jedi.
Oh, I really wanted to continue beating the hell out of that guy because he super deserved it. GLaDOS is an amazing villain. Yeah, and Mia was like, she knew the cake is a lie. Like, and she might have heard companion cube, I'm not sure. Yeah, this is going to be a problem for me. But aside from that, like blue and orange portals was something that she learned about, like,
You're going down.
on the, you know, at the moment.
I've got you now.
So
Easy,
just,
brother. Save some for me.
Imperials met their match. Dagon's nowhere to be seen.
Well, we got a good idea where he's headed. Meet you at the top.
being able to go on that adventure with somebody who's doing it for the very first time in 2024 was great. And if you guys did not see the VOD, I recommend it.
We'll have to find another way around.
The other thing that I thought that worked really well was that she had NetherYam along with her, and another streamer, somebody that we like his streams a lot. I don't get to shout him out or braid over to him hardly ever.
Can't use this lift yet.
Just because of our schedules. But he was sort of like with her on Discord and was able to like sort of just provide a sounding board.
Time to shoot.
Okay, not a door, but this is certainly a run surface. And that worked spectacularly well. Like having somebody just to talk to during a puzzle game, it was just, rather than watching somebody, I know that I have this issue as well. You can sort of like get caught up in your own head and neglect to talk it through with people, because that might move back down.
Hang on.
But having another person there that you can talk to in real time, not to like share anything, not to provide hints or spoilers, but maybe sometimes just to give you a sense on whether or not you are on the right track and stuff. It just worked really well. I was, oh boy. Yeah, okay, that's fine though. I wasn't looking far enough ahead on the cylinder that I was climbing. Sometimes you need to reset your brain to see the solution, yeah. And I think it was as recently as last episode, I'd spent a lot of time on one sort of puzzle here in, in Kobo, but back in the main town. And eventually somebody, I think it was Ginger Beef, was like, hey, can I just give you a very small hint? And I thought about it, I was like, okay, I'm really stumped. And he's like, you can't do this yet. It's like, oh, yes, thank you.
Timing.
Told you one. I'll find a place to land.
Like, you literally cannot do this yet, and you are banging your head against a puzzle that currently for you has no solution. That's, in my view, usually not going to be a spoiler or a...
We're gonna take you out.
Or backseating. That's just, hey, let's save you some time.
You won't get away. Watch it. That was luck. All right.
Well, wait, why am I touching that? Yeah, that grenade went exactly where I would have wanted it, and then I just decided to pick it up anyway. So those appear to be buoys that I can pick up is my best guess, or am I going to latch onto them? I'm going to latch onto them. I don't know how I feel about this, honestly. I don't feel like I was done looking around up here. Sort of sped right through this with all of the combat. Inner2, thank you very much for the clip. I really do love it when people clip. I try to, like... Oh. Hold on.
What do you want with the observatory?
What? We're just following orders.
Just a pawn? Do you carry a communication device?
Yes.
Activate it now. My name is Dagon Gera. Your attack here has failed and your soldiers' lives are forfeit.
I did what you asked. Let me go.
All right.
Okay, so that was Dagon's hair interrogating what I assume was a stormtrooper, but for some reason the character models weren't present. The Imperial garrison stationed near the observatory were no match for Dagon Gera and the full force of the Bedlam Raiders. Bedlam Raiders is a pretty good name. I haven't really said that, but I'm okay with the Bedlam Raiders. Also, Grumpy was asking, did Mia finish the game? She made it really far, but no, not quite done. And I think that's like anybody that's played Portal. There were a couple points that she got stuck on for a while, and one of them was a point that I also was stuck on for a while. I'm very glad that I came back to get that. Let me just verify on the map. I do not know why that would still be green. I don't really want to go back to it, but... Yeah, I feel like it's been a fairly straight path up here. We're going to disregard. Let me put it this way. Finishing the game, I think, was probably within reach if there'd been like one puzzle that she had solved slightly faster, or she had like another... See, again, it's been too long since I've played Portal, so I don't remember. Well, wait, where am I trying to get to? There?
Almost here. I can feel it.
But she made it very far. Oh! That guy got me. Alright, so we have a buoy. And a buoy that can only be used in this room. But let me look in here, because we really didn't. Okay, why do I feel like there's a 100% chance that that's the way that we're going? So, sorry, let me go check out this buoy. where would I want to put this? I mean, I can. Oops. God damn it. Where would you put this that it would do anything? Because it honestly just looks like void. Well, you know what? Why don't we go take a look? We'll just throw it out here.
I'll take him down.
Ah!
Got it. Get out of the way.
Ha ha! Sorry, I'm extremely excited. Yeah!
Let's hope we don't need it.
I love it when a game rewards you're just like, well, what is this for? Level of curiosity. Now, what's my best way back down? Probably just here, yeah? That would, like, there was a 50% chance I was going to miss that, and then another 50% chance that I was just like, well, I don't know what this buoy's for. Maybe I'll figure it out later, and then just left. I see the door. I just want to see if there's anything else in here. Oh, hello to Borlak! Innertu says that he's doing fine. Have you seen the free game on Epic? I have not. I think it was announced last week, but I don't remember what it is.
Pathetic. About time.
Is this good?
You kept me waiting, Jedi. Dagan Gera chose me to end your pathetic little life.
And your master chose poorly.
What's the free game?
Need a stim!
There was nothing. Fancy moves. No touching.
Okay, it's fine.
I live for this. I've taken damage.
I swear to God, when you're in the middle of a fight, the blast radius on that is such that even when dodging, it still hits. So I need to figure out, like, do I just dodge into, like, a different mode?
Give me more. Time to end you. Nice hit. Slippery. Try again. Fun's over.
Hey, bud, stim!
There was nothing. I win some, you lose some.
Hold on, I want to hear what he says. For many raiders, the electro hammer is a blunt instrument. For Urgost, it is the brush with which he paints his art. Ravis saw something in Urgost, a measure, perhaps, of his own warrior code, and took it upon himself to provide tutelage in the way of such an unwieldy weapon. Hasn't he been out of a Bacta tank for like 4 days? Like, it must be a longer period of time than I think it is, as, like, Cal has moved between planets and stuff, but I sort of felt like this whole adventure has been over a fairly compressed amount of time. As such, Urgost now employs the electro hammer as if it was an extension of his own arms. Although, I will say...
everything he has in us, huh?
These guys are empty. I don't like it.
He might have found the compass. We gotta hurry.
Agreed. Circling back. See you soon.
It felt to me like he was about the same as every other hammer guy. Extremely capable of killing me. Am I going back for any reason? Yeah, there was like, oh, you know what? I bet it's a fast travel point. A shortcut is the word that most people would use. Yep. Oh, yes, Infinifactory. So I am aware of that, Borlak, but we had actually purchased it in a recent Steam sale. So I'm very glad that that is free. It is less, like, what's the word, like critical, but I'm glad that it's free. And I will take good games like that in any form they come up with. Infinifactory has been on the path for a while. Okay. So, yes, we've now unlocked... Well, hold on. Do I want to go down and... Yes. I'm down about half my stim packs. I feel like this is a fine time to just lock in this experience, and we can even spend my skill points. Seven force powers available. Actually, I'm really thinking about, like, maxing out the rest of my... Like my preferred saber styles here. So charge throw, LB and Y for stronger lightsaber throw that hits for more damage and moves a short distance through the target. I'm a fan of that. Hold Y to perform an attack that pulls enemies into a small area and takes Cal into the air. Ooh, let me look at ability on this. And then you'd be able to follow up with the ground pound. Okay. I'm gonna take that, because I use double blades all the time. I sort of think in my head of this as saber staff as opposed to double blades, because a double blade just sounds like dual wield to me. But whatever. Also, yeah, especially if we're going to face Dagon, I want my best things, and I feel like we're heading towards a confrontation here. Okay, so now from here I go there. But yeah, thank you for the reminder, Grumpy. We typically remember to go in and get the free game, but there's probably a couple that have come and gone. That the other nice thing about Epic is I've seen sometimes people... Nope, we've already done this part. I've seen sometimes people say, oh, they're repeating a free game. Well, not everybody got all the free games. So even when it's something that we already have, it's like, well, cool, at least other people get to have it. Okay, and now we're on to something new. I'll say this, I'm not sure that I would have wanted my first experience with Portal to be on stream, because there were certainly points that I got very stuck on. I thought that Mia did a great job. Okay, I might be able to get on top of this, and similar to finding that stim pack. Oh, hey, Bo.
Our man.
Is he coming over? Because now I have a bode icon at the bottom right. Oh, maybe we're going to go up to meet him. Okay,
This door's not budging.
Going up to meet him somehow. That means literally nothing to me. Okay, hypothetically, what? So I feel like I need to attach... Oh, I bet I know. Hold on. I bet I need to push this onto that arm. Can I, like, shove this now? No. Damn it. Speaking of puzzles... Oh! Okay. We got there eventually. Okay, this is another rotating one. We just gotta watch the sharp edges, sometimes made of electricity. But also don't do that. I double press the button. Oh, I will also say it was interesting to see Pal World cross into the territory of now, apparently, if anybody...
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Hold on.
Had to swat a few bedlam flies to make a landing.
No problem. We got a whole swarm of them up ahead.
You ready for this, brother?
Let's get that compass.
Imps are just about cleaned out of here, huh?
They underestimated the Bedlam Raiders.
Dagon may be delusional, but he's got an army that believes in him.
They think he's taking them to Tanalor.
Over my dead body.
Okay, and also, Bode, are we... The controller is very interested in this area. It does not stop vibrating when I'm standing on this loop. The thing... Oh, well, it was green a second ago. So it looks to me like I can go up somehow, but absent a buoy, I don't see how it would do that. Like, clearly that's a thing that I'd want to get to. Look at how brightly lit and yellow that is. It's there to draw your eye. So I've already demonstrated my lack of ability in finding buoys in the environment. Oh, wait, maybe Bode can do something. Hold on. Forgot about him. Bode, can you do Bode powers? RB, LB? Oh, you know what we can do? I get it. We can move this arm back and then get a new buoy off of it. Bode, by the way, just has his jetpack and is not really interested in this thing that Cal is doing.
Man, will you look at this place? Incredible. Just... incredible.
Alright, hold on. Is there anything else in here? I want that. Also, when Samlander and Markwak are here, I thought of individual things that I'd like to talk to them about. Nothing urgent, but just like following up on earlier
We
conversations.
caught one as he tried to escape.
Please, I surrender!
This is the army that ended the mighty Jedi Order? Kill him.
And Markwak is actually here. Markwak, thank you very much for the cheer. Dagon Gera spared no foe on his tear towards the observatory above the clouds. So, Markwak, just super quickly, I was just talking about how Pal World appears to have now transcended from something that was released and seemed interesting to something that was very popular to something that, yes, because it's the internet, they have to, like, we have to find some way to be extremely toxic about it. So now anybody that expresses any concern over what appears to be an extremely derivative art style or some of the messaging or the themes in the game must be some sort of just a hater. And I just wanted to, like, you are personally acquainted with multiple people who have worked as professional game reviewers. And I'm just curious, like, do they ever talk to you about when precisely video games became something that quote-unquote fans need to protect from game journalists, game critics, and these days even game developers? Because I feel like I have a good sense, in my opinion, on when that started, but it was probably roiling under the surface before that. So this is just an extremely broad question, but what the fuck? Like, why? It just feels extremely draining that if somebody comes along, somebody like, I don't know, a guy called Me, for example, comes along and says, well, the FromSoft games seem really interesting in a variety of ways, and I like the way that they look, and the combat seems interesting, and I like what appears to be a bunch of the lore and world building, but there are these extremely specific design choices that just sort of put me off, and as a result, I just don't feel like I can really engage with them because, like, I just don't feel like it's being very respectful of my time. It's not a difficulty thing. It's like running 4 minutes back to the boss to try the boss. Oh my God. And you're like, you just get assaulted by this. There's no room to have that. And I'm just like some random schmo. I'm not like reviewing one of these games for professional outlet. And it feels like game reviewers just get absolutely savaged. And like, again, it's less of like a specific question and more like, does that...
Just look at this tech. You know, my daughter loves gadgets.
Yeah?
Her favorite is this black market scanner I took off a HUD enforcer. What a mess of a father I've been.
Nobody's perfect. You're fighting to give her a better life.
You're right. All of this is for her.
I feel like we hear a lot about Bode's daughter without ever having seen Bode's daughter, and it makes me uncomfortable with the whole Bode situation. The level of discourse has really gotten toxic, says Mark Quack. Not that the old... Well, Usenet, I'm sure that was. Usenet days weren't. But it's gotten worse and seems to be trending to get worse than it already is. That's exactly it. Like, I don't know if it... Like this would have been a great thing to maybe share before you went to go visit McMaster and Tom. But can you please, if you have a chance, if they're ever having a dark day and... I don't know, they just feel like everybody's out to get them. Can you please tell them from me to go to hell? Oh, wait. I meant, no, can you tell them, I'm obviously kidding. Can you please tell them that, like, other people do exist. We're not nearly so vocal, but we're many, many times more numerous that don't just fucking random hate game journalists and game reviewers, and that it's okay to, like, talk aloud, well, not talk aloud, like write about a game and to have an opinion that's different from my experience, but prompt some thought about it. Like, there are times that I very strongly disagree with Tom Chick on things. I still really like him and respect his thoughts, and the way that he engages with games can be very different from mine. And sometimes I agree with him, and sometimes he's very far off from the experience that I had, but that's okay. It's okay. You can give a game that I like a bad review and I still like it. My life is not changed by the arc of like one specific article. It just feels really draining to like look at like the degree to which, like, oh, those games journalists are at it again. That's just like part of the culture now. It's just there, casually brought up by people that otherwise seem like sane and sober and thoughtful people. They just like spit that out like it's a foregone conclusion that there exists an entire job class whose sole purpose it is to pervert games and to like undermine the purity of video games. Like, the hell are you talking about? The most laughable is games journalists are bad at video games. Like, yeah, okay.
We're not too late. Dagan gets off planet with the compass.
He flies out of here and we never see him again.
Well, let's pick up the pace. Make sure that doesn't happen.
Okay, even Bode is saying, get on with it, buddy.
Where are all the raiders?
I don't like the look of this.
Jab is saying there's not a doubt it started when the journalist got deeply involved in politics rather than games. Although I don't know that this stream is going to be a great place for me to collect this information, I would really like to know who that is.
We're nearly at the top.
No going back now.
Because, like, this was last year, but I remember seeing a video where, again, somebody who otherwise has seemed like an interesting person who's thoughtful and otherwise interested in, like,
I need to clear my mind.
Providing information about upcoming games, somebody who under any other circumstances would himself be considered a games journalist, was talking about how, like, well, games journalism, he said games journalism these days is just a pipeline to engage with your political ideology so that then you can move from games journalism into politics, because according to this person, that's what they all do. Who's doing that? Here are the people that I know of that were games journalists and have now gone on from games journalism into something else. Joe Fielder, Andrew Reiner, Andy McNamara, Andrew Sayun Park, Lauren Fielder, Joe Juba. Dan Reichert left and then came back, so that's not quite the same thing. Jeff Cork and Tim Turry and Ben Reeves. Off the top of my head, that's 10 people right there. That's 10 people that I have seen work in games journalism and then leaves game journalism to go do something else. Do you know how many of them went into politics? Zero. Literally zero. The vast majority of them moved from game criticism and game journalism into game development because they like games. They like working with games. They either went to the PR side, they went to the development side. To the best of my knowledge, Joe Fielder has had a very fruitful career working as a game producer. Where is this massive pipeline? Like, obviously, I don't know everyone who's ever written for games. I don't know of anybody, all of these people who've worked for games. But, like, I'm just saying that 10 for 10, none of them then went on to be working in politics. And also, I'm not exactly sure what that means, working in politics. I feel like that particular descriptor is so impossibly vague that anyone who's posted a like on a CNN article is working in politics.
Do we have a choice?
All right, let's do this.
I mean, I need to move off of this topic, but it's one of the reasons that I wanted to just commiserate with Marquardt for a second. It's, as Marquardt said, and as I would strongly agree with, it's just gotten so toxic. Like incredibly so.
One for you, one for me.
No, two for me. Hit the bench, buddy.
Fight coming. You ready, brother? You okay?
Subduing target.
Oh, I wanted to do the ground slam.
Rebooting protocol.
No, hit him!
Lost functionality.
Shit, I forgot they lose their heads. Boat, I swear to God, put your blaster away. This one's mine. God! He always gets in the kill shot. There were a couple of game reviews that really helped the perception they don't know how to play. Well, I know of the big one that I can remember is, and I'm not going to remember his name right now. I'm sorry, I need a stim recharge from that. If they respawn, then we'll just do it better next time. But there was that one of the guy from
Ready?
Always.
Oh crud, they are back. I really didn't think that they would be. The guy who posted the Cuphead video that was LOL, look at me be bad at Cuphead. I just didn't get it at the time. And then people use that to slander him forever on oh, this is why game journalists shouldn't be allowed to play a game or review a game. Or even more laughably, this is why Cuphead can't get reviewed fairly, despite the fact that that publication, a different person reviewed the game and gave it a glowing score. Shit. Okay.
Think you can jumpstart that thing, BD?
I mean, that to me is the height of what are you talking about? Because I'm bad at games all the time. Does that mean that I shouldn't be allowed to play them? Does that mean that I'm not allowed to share my thoughts at the end of what I've played? I would submit that the answer to both of those is no. And also, my opinion is no more or less valid than a professional games journalist. The difference is, if I, just for the record, there's no kickbacks, there's no sponsorships, there's literally nothing like that here. So, like, I'm just playing what it is. If I was working for a professional games outlet, they usually have a posted code of ethics that would say if there's some sort of like remuneration happening on the back end. If I wanted to be a huge scumbag about it and just like secretly take money to promote a game and not disclose it, I mean, I don't know, there might be laws against that. I know that some like YouTubers and stuff have gotten in trouble, but I feel like that's like a more in-depth version of it. I don't know. I feel like somebody who plays every game that comes out in the year is probably going to be a pretty good arbiter on what were the best games according to their experiences. And even if my experiences are not, you know, even if I like different games than they do, I can still learn a lot from paying attention because I can't play every game that comes out in a year. Regardless, minor Oculus. This rotating Oculus is powered by the same Kobo matter as the Forest Array. This larger model indicates the Republic scientists created the prototype for later designs focusing on compactness and efficiency. I don't know why it's called... Oh.
I'm with you, Cal.
Wait, what are we doing?
I can keep up here. Lovely. I love my job.
Okay, I need to pay more attention to the guy that's not directly in front of me. Okay.
In my sights.
What's this?
The enemy is deflecting.
Okay, then I will hack one of them because you could use the help right now.
Damn you! I was doing fine until you showed up.
Okay. Nope. Sir, you're gonna be more problem than you're worth.
That's nothing.
Gotta get some guys up. Someone help me! No chance. Move up. Die, Jedi. You're a waste of time.
We're clear.
Okay, I actually don't know why they came out. We shot that, we rotated the room, but like this section over here is the same, so did they come out of this door? I sort of missed them showing up, and then things got loud again. Jab says, I don't follow game journalists, but if I sat down and looked for an hour, I could come up with a few. It wasn't just games. Frankly, it got a lot worse in sports journalism. Yeah, I will say that sports journalism, like, I'd be surprised if the rules are that different, but I know effectively nothing. Like, I could not name for you 3 sports journalists. I could not name for you 2. Can I name even 1? Does Howard Cosell count? No, he's an announcer.
Think you're last.
On it.
Take what's yours. Hey!
Okay, but... Bode is the absolute king of stealing kills.
Do your thing. Second.
I appear to have broken this person's AI. I'm going to back off so that it can reset, and also he can hit me with his big hammer. Okay, that felt ultra cheesy, honestly. I kept waiting for him to hit me with his pommel strike that I can never dodge, block, or avoid. Well, dodge is avoid, whatever. Dodge, block, or parry. That's what I was thinking. Oh, so apparently Howard Cosell was a sports journalist who moved into announcing. He wrote about boxing mostly.
Got some company, and it isn't friendly.
Who goes there?
Okay, again, I wanted to make sure that the AI wasn't busted.
I can hit.
Am I?
I will crush you.
Heal up! Takers for round 3?
Round 3 already? I've lost count.
I've been very low on force for a bit. I'm hoping that I get it back.
Can't get through.
Sorry, that looks like a buoy dispenser.
What do you think you're doing with that thing?
Jedi stuff. Don't worry about it.
Show off.
Wait, that's not... Okay. Bye, boat! I thought that gold plating was something that you can climb on. And it may yet be. I just jumped at the first thing that I saw. All right.
Little help, BD. That hit the spot.
I'm not kidding. I'm trying to think of a single sports journalist that I could name. Like, if other people named some, I'd probably be like, oh yeah, I recognize that name, but like...
Let's show this to Z.
Hello. I'm back. Wait, there's something up there. Yeah, there's a crystal up there. Okay, so if I go through the green shield at the right, like in the right way, we might be able to get up there. Let me try to go through the green shield again. But I always see commercials for, like, you know, the post-game show and stuff like that. I don't know that I could name any of the folks. Okay, so my goal is to go in as high as I can and then dash onto the upper catwalk. No! Shit! Okay. We might still be able to do it. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, like, then there's a few, like, game journalists who, like, have just been in game journalism forever. Like, oh, Dan Tack. I should have said Dan Tack, who, again, works in game development. So that's 11. Kim Wallace. I didn't say Kim Wallace earlier. Thing is, I don't know what Kim Wallace is doing these days. I'd have to think about it. But then there's ones like Kyle Hilliard. There's ones like... I'm trying to remember the name of the guy. His first name is spelled P-E-A... Sorry, P-E-E-R, but it's actually pronounced Pear. And I'm trying to remember his last name. But he's worked at, like, IGN. He's, like, their, like, executive managing editor or something like that now. He's worked... like, I think I became familiar with him either at IGN or Daily Radar before they sort of, like, collapsed into one company. But, like, he's been working in games journalism forever. So I guess he's just, like, really, really bad at politics then? If games journalism is allegedly just a pipeline into politics, I guess he just doesn't do that? It's just, it's a really weird way to view the world, to say something as objectively false as games journalism is just a pipeline into politics. Sorry. So here's what I'm thinking. Part of me wants to go back up onto that catwalk where we just found that thing, because I'm looking for where do we get to this. That appears to be where I want to go next, but... Hold on, let me grab this buoy again. Maybe I went to an optional zone and not to the correct zone. Okay, so I don't go up. I don't go over there. Oh, okay. I had always suspected that there was a maximum length of time that you could cling, and the answer is yes. And that just brings me right back in here. With a big who cares to go up there. We've already gotten it. Okay. So, from here, it looks like there's a room in there with that green hook that I can get up to. And I'm trying to get up to the top of this chamber. The rotating platforms I got around to about there, and then we left, but maybe I'm supposed to get back into them? Or, you know what? Maybe we're supposed to rotate the room some more. Bode sort of walked over here, so I was starting to assume... Like, he seems to be expecting me to do something over here. But maybe we rotate this room some more.
Expensive toys, huh? Those Republic scientists had it good.
This is just the same area that we just were. We've rotated the room, but not to any effect. Wait, unless this is. Okay, so we've got this area, but it doesn't seem very promising. I can't... Oh, wait, we can get a buoy. Markwack says, are you mostly done with your holidays until the new fiscal starts? So there's a couple holidays that come up in February, actually. Here in the United States. One of them is Lincoln's birthday. One of them is... hold on, this was a very bad idea. Oh, what? Okay. I don't know why I did not latch onto the thing I expected to. It's probably the way that the camera was. But yeah, so Mark, to answer the question, in February, there's 2 holidays that are back-to-back. Unfortunately, not both of us will get both of those days off, but that's something to look forward to. Okay, I'm going to wait slightly here. Now we'll go. And then, as far as I remember, nothing in March and nothing in April. So after February, I think that's where there's a big, long dearth of days off. But no, we'll have a couple 3-day weekends coming up. So that is so plainly where I'm meant to go that I want to see what's up here. Unless this is where I'm meant to go.
Observatory is up ahead.
Right behind the army of Bedlam droids.
Okay, hold on. I've changed my mind. I'm gonna go into the lightning chamber first. Okay, I was about to say, you're not gonna tell me that this room with, like, the big lightning ball is not gonna be something for me. I hear somebody yelling. I hear somebody shooting now. Hey, boys.
Valiant, but no.
This here.
Not so fast. I shall stand.
Hey, Bode, I finished mine. How are you doing? Ow. Ow. Hold on. Okay.
Stim. See good BD?
You won't stop me. Your offense is sad.
I seem to be running out of dodges. Like, I can dodge that first part, but not the second.
Curse you. Valiant, but no.
Okay.
Solid work, brother.
I don't necessarily know who they were fighting. It seemed like they were battling each other when we walked up. Hello to Anna Disney, who says, just wondering, are you playing this Jedi Knight or Jedi Master or another level? This is on Jedi Knight, which is sort of like the default difficulty. And I would have to say, so either I'm worse, which is possible, or I think that people were correct that this is a little bit tougher than the original, but not in a way that's unpleasant. Like, it's not like, oh man, this is really gruelingly difficult. There's one boss fight that I was talking about at the very beginning where is a completely optional side fight that I don't feel is particularly well tuned and honestly feels a bit broken. But oh wait, was I was supposed to go up. At issue is I'd really like to touch that at this point. Is it too late in my life to... Can I open this? Perfect.
Shortcut. Nice.
I'm feeling a little bit light on stim packs. Anna is going to play, and I think I might go to Padawan level when looking at this. I would say, so here's the fun thing, Anna. You can change difficulties at any time, and there's no achievements tied to difficulty at all. I'll show you that in just 1 second. Let me spend my skills. Let's take a look at Saber Staff abilities, because I've got one more to finish out the thing. Controlled throw. Hold LB and Y to throw the lightsaber. Keep Y held to maintain the lightsaber's position, and use L to direct it around. Okay, I don't know when in most combats I'd have a chance to use this. It seems extremely cool. What's the other one? Charge throw. This seems extremely cool, but the way the combat works, I just don't know who's standing around waiting to get hit by a buzzsaw. So I'm going to pick up charge throw. Let's just take a quick look at it to make sure it's not super weird. Looks really good. Yes, please. Charge throw. But yes, so Anna, you can set the difficulty to anything you want and then change it. And that is done like literally right here. If you go to gameplay. Wait, what the fuck? Okay. I'm not playing as Jedi Knight. I am playing in Jedi Master. We were all here when I set it to Jedi Knight at the beginning. Okay, so this is Jedi Master. I take it back. I've been playing on Jedi Master. Who knows how long? I have not visited this menu. I've played a bunch offline as well. I have not been in this menu since we started playing the game. Everything here is exactly what it's always been. I take it back, Anna. This is Jedi Master. I guess I'm going to leave it on Jedi Master because it's what I'm used to. God damn it.
Back on the move.
So many people have asked. But no, you know what? Patikin said you're not playing on Jedi Knight. I want to know what he's looking at. So, oh, whoops, hold on. I didn't actually rest. I feel like this has been a, like, weirdly scattershot episode with me just on talking about everything that is not this game. It was a long day at work and I've had a lot on my mind. Oh, also, Marquack was asking, have you played Baldur's Gate 3? I have played exactly the first 15 minutes of Baldur's Gate 3, and I've played it probably 3 or 4 times. Like, right up to the end of the little tutorial area, and no further. If I can just say, like, the earliest thing that happens in Baldur's Gate 3, by the time your feet touch sand, I have not played beyond that point. I would like to play Baldur's Gate 3. It is a very long and involved game, so I want to make sure that the schedule is clear enough to give it a good dedicated play. But yeah, and sorry, the other thing is that, I mean, apparently I'm wrong about everything today, but according to what I've read, there are no... You guys... And I didn't change this, right, when I came into it? The same thing happened in Valhalla, where I set one difficulty level at the beginning, and then that's not the difficulty level that I was actually playing at. Anyway, the point is, what was I going to say? I got very distracted by the difficulty of it. There are no achievements in the game tied to difficulty. So if you can play at whatever difficulty you like, and you are not going to miss out on any sort of like, oh, you have to like this in the super hard difficulty. Nope. You can play however you like. So I'm looking to get here, and then that will get me up to the place that I'm trying to go to. And yet it looks like I was up there at some point, because if you look at my line, it looks like I was actually up there at one point. We found the shortcut down. We took the shortcut down. Yep, there's that. Have I been through this green door yet? Is this green door back to the catwalk room? I really think it is, but let's look, because it's easy to come back up. So here I am, and that's just back here, and then we can go right back up. So that's... Well, hold on, what's this controller then? That rotates it around so that we can enter the rotate... No, I don't need to fight you guys. We've done that fight already. So... It looks a bit like I go across this whole thing, and then, yeah, instead of coming back down, I go up the thing. So I guess we do fight these guys. Oh, hello to Solid Chrome Hickey. Marquack was asking, what was the other game that you set the difficulty for and it changed without you changing it? It was Valhalla. Yeah, Valhalla, I started that game on very hard. And then, like, after, like, 3 or 4 episodes of me being like, man, I'm really good at this game, like, checked, and it had reset itself back to normal. There were a couple times in, no! Okay, he tricked me into not thinking that he wasn't going to do, But like when we're between episodes, sometimes if like we look at the VOD and something seems a bit off, like, you know, can we further improve the quality or the sound balance or something? Like, we'll jump into settings and stuff, but we're never in difficulty. Like, that doesn't help with anything. We want everything to be as standard as possible.
Target down. Right between the eyes.
Yeah, Bode, I stole your kill that time. Okay, so I rotate this. Basically, I want to go that way. Sorry, I sort of skipped the hello. Hello to Solid Chrome Hickey. I hope that your Thursday went really well. So I might rotate this a few times. Oh, right.
Someone help me! Stop cowering!
Attack! Stand and fight. Destroy it. Blast through. Useless. Pathetic. Nothing.
Okay, I'm going to try to hack both those guys. Not because I want them on my side, but because it's slightly easier than getting over to them right now.
Attack. Right.
There we go. Okay.
Not today! You can't hit me up here!
You okay?
Scum! Move up! Move in!
Target defensive.
Too fast for him.
The thing is, my sense in Valhalla was always that it got changed when starting the new game. Like, although the intent was clearly like, let's play on this difficulty, it just sort of like set it back to itself back to normal. This was like, we were clearly at Jedi Knight. Whatever.
Freedom!
Ow.
Not today!
Such a wind up, and I still get walloped.
I need help.
Damage sustained. Dodge executed.
He knocked me from in front of me all the way over his own head. Oh, I should do charge throw. Oh, okay. Normally that kills them when they have the dot.
They chose the wrong side.
I really need a stem.
I think at one point in there I was about to say I checked the difficulty level a couple times in Forbidden West, but that one never changed. There were some days in Forbidden West it was like, okay, I'm doing suspiciously well. Has it changed? And the answer was no. This really doesn't feel right, you guys. I am one level lower than where I'm supposed to be to get up. But I guess we're kind of committed to this at this point. Wait, no, wasn't I going to rotate it one more? I really got turned around on this at some point. I was on the right track, and then I couldn't find my way back up. So I want to get one level higher. And why do I not go up that square hole? And if the end result of this is I picked up some extra experience points from fighting those guys, I'm okay with that. Yeah, we just go up there. And if we go up the hole, then we go through the lightning room and into... I'm gonna do my very best not to fight those dudes again. I just wanna... If we're gonna go into a boss fight and it really feels like that's where we're headed, I wanna have all my stim packs. Oh, Solid Chrome Hickey, we found another stim pack, by the way. I don't understand. Okay, it's fine. This brings us here. And now I go up here. Why?
Target spotted. Go after him. I got it. Who's responsible? I think
Keep pushing. No holding back now.
I am programmed to kill you. I'm hit. Your forward will shatter.
We're close. Hope you saved some for Dagon.
I'm ready. How about you, BD?
Feeling very self-conscious. And then there's just a meditation point right here. This game really makes me appreciate the fact that there was a meditation point
ahead, Cal. I'm game if you are.
right outside the Darth Maul confrontation for Qui-Gon. It's really fortunate that he could, like, take a knee and spend his skill points. He just didn't spend them wisely. So, I mean, just this then, right? I'm not even gonna forsake that little bit. I've got one skill point. Let's see if we can spend it on anything. Nope. All right. I don't know how I feel about Duelist. Oh, no, Duelist has a cape. Jab is going to revolt if we wear a cape. Sure, let's go with our Survivor set. It's been a minute.
Ready, Cal?
Yeah.
The shuttles are leaving. I will not return. Seek me out, or go to Tanalor. That is yours to decide. May the
Guess you
Force
got the
be with
message
you.
a few years too late.
If Centauri had only stood with me, we could have convinced the Council that Tanalor was worth the sacrifice. Now she's gone. Revis is gone. The Order is gone, and I am free!
You're not free, Dagon. You're alone.
Why are you here when your true enemy is out there? How could you let the galaxy fall to this unworthy machine of an empire? You think yourself a survivor, but you are a failure!
They haven't beaten us. Not yet.
Now who is blinded by the past? Within the Abyss, the Empire cannot reach us. I will forge these raiders into an elite army led by disciples trained in the Force at my temple. Then when the time is right, I will strike out and cleanse this galaxy with fire.
We've already got an Emperor. Give us the compass.
And why would I do that?
Because I'm a father who's running out of options. And you're standing in the way of a better life for my little girl. You hand it over, or I will put you down.
What small dreams you cling to. Enough! Tanalor beckons. Is that it? Face me!
Crap!
Yes! I'm simply faster. I'm hit. Your demise is inevitable. You're still chained by the past. It will be your grave. Consider this mercy, you miserable fool.
Oh! Okay, okay.
Finished.
So I don't know what most of these moves are, so forgive me if you're playing a bit defensively here.
Time for your ruin. Lead. My turn. Die!
Could really use some help. Hold on.
Kneel before me. Help me, BD. Is that it? What hit him? I could annihilate you. The galaxy would never notice. Right here, bud. Fight me. Pathetic!
Shit!
You will not stop me. How pathetic.
Oh, this is much better then.
Yes! Buddy, help! You miserable fool. I'm just superior.
I probably don't want to stand in that, and I didn't realize it until I was already above it.
You shall know pain.
What?
I did what the Order was too weak to do, and for that she betrayed me. Dare? Fight me.
Okay, how much further then? It's probably just be in the air.
Tear you asunder.
Okay.
Just one final act. You were always weak. You're an embarrassment. You're terrified. Lay your eyes upon true power. Fool.
I really don't want to lose this, but I don't see how I can win. Especially with moves like that.
You miserable. Won't stop. Your just reward. You will suffer.
I really thought I could dodge like through the middle so they would all like come in but miss if I could sort of like go straight forward. It did not work out that way. I feel very bad about that. Oh, and hello to Susan. I'm gonna go with Susan, who says you had that. It was very close. I thought I could get past his attack, and I couldn't.
See, good BD. You're terrified.
Oh my god.
Fear.
I guess I'll just take every hit this time.
Little help, BD. Just die. Pathetic. You're fading. Hit him back.
Thanks, Bode.
That never gets old. Is that it? You're slipping. You're still chained by the past.
Oh, sorry. Skip the dialogue bits.
You're an embarrassment. You will perish. You're terrified. Yes! I won't miss. Give me a sim. I did what the Order was too weak to do, and for that she betrayed me. Fool. Face me. You know only ruin. Die. You will perish. Bear witness to true power. Think you can escape?
Ow.
I know you're hurting. Fight me! Over here!
Oh, that's the real one. Okay. I thought to myself, I'll take out the clones first, and then misguessed which was the real one. I don't like that move at all.
You're terrified. Little help? Another stim. Perish. I'll break you.
Oh, we had my experience points are over there, and get a little bit of a heal, which I could probably use about now.
Is that it? You know nothing of the Force.
Oh, I again didn't think that was the real one.
Weak. Pathetic. Bow before me, Jedi.
Okay, be away, be away.
Hey, BD-1. I did what the Order was too weak to do, and for that she betrayed me. Yes! Your demise is inevitable.
Okay, get up. No, please do not hit me with this.
I know you're hurting. Help me, BD. Face me. How does it feel to know that you're about to die? That your life meant nothing? Don't resist. You can't hide from me. Ah, yes. I feel it. Loss, suffering, shame, anger. There's immense power in such emotions, but you were too weak. And now it's too late.
The shuttles are leaving. I will not return. You're lost. You've strayed from the path. And you are no Jedi.
Please, tell me this is real.
Some kind of force hallucination. Fueled by fear. I use his against him.
Not so scary now. Still in one piece. BD? Give me some good news.
Maybe Dagon was right.
You sure you're not still, you know?
Think about it. Tanalor's a fortress. We should use it for the hidden path. Gather allies, train. They'd never see us coming.
I don't know, that seems risky.
Everything is at risk so long as the Empire's around. Besides, you don't want Kata spending her whole life in hiding, do you?
If she's safe, Cal? Yeah. Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, I understand that. But someday, someone's gonna have to face the Empire. Why not us? I bet Cordova can fix this up. Let's head back to Jeddah.
Sure. I'm gonna take a look around first, see if I can find a manual for that thing or something.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. You saved my neck. Again. Thanks.
Oh, so in a final confrontation, Dagon uses the Force to confuse Cal, but the Jedi turns Dagon's power against him, revealing what Dagon fears most, the judgment of Centauri Kree, which I realized that's what was happening, and I was fully on board with that, and I was thinking to myself, okay, this is really cool. Like, Cal using his knowledge of Dagon to turn this sort of, like, Force delusion back against him. The thing that Cal just said to Bode, wasn't that the plan? Like maybe this is a rhetorical question and maybe I don't want the answer, but like what he said was what I thought the plan always was. Like at all points here, upon the first discovering Tanalorr and Cal saying we could be safe from the Empire there, I always assumed that it was for him to like, his whole thing is like, we have to stop the Empire, we have to fight the Empire, we have to be aggressive against the Empire. I always thought that he was planning it as a safe haven for those that he cared about and a staging base to like send out strikes against the Empire that they couldn't reach. So when he's like, I guess, is he now letting Bode in on the plan, which I thought everybody already knew, or is it occurring to Cal for the first time that he's out for Tanalorr as something other than an archaeological curiosity? I'm just... Because he knows there's no like secret enclave of Jedi there. They were like, everything was burned to the ground and the Jedi Council declared it lost and just like, let's wash our hands of it. So just the tone of that exchange with Bode was surprising to me. Hello to Ronan, by the way. Ronan's saying that he's making dinner. Do you give this your seal of approval for performance on PC? No. It ran like butt before. It does not run like butt before... Sorry, it does not run like butt anymore most of the time, but is still prone to sudden and dramatic performance drops with no logic whatsoever. Maybe this is particular to streaming, but it also absolutely hates being alt-tab for any reason. I'm enjoying the game very much. If I could sort of like send a little note back in time to myself, I would say maybe play this on console. I haven't tried the console version, but it seems that the console version would be a lot more stable on the whole. So if I was to say, hey, you got some cash in your pocket, what do you want to spend it on? If you have a PlayStation 5 or Xbox, I'd probably go with one of those, with most people having acknowledged that the Xbox is better. That said, this is very playable and I'm having a good time with it. It may just not be the better of the versions.
You go ahead, Cal. I'm sure the crew can't wait to hear the news.
Meet you back at the Mantis.
I will also... Wait. Okay, this is the most invisible of walls. I'm clearly meant to find something else here. I was going to jump down into, like, the little pit. There's one additional thing, and I mentioned this a while back. If you have played this game, please do not say anything about this. I still don't trust Bode. There's the way that he talks about his daughter. So he consistently talks about his daughter in the present tense, which is good. It just... There's been no calm communications with his daughter. We saw a still, like, hollow of her, and that's it. He has this obvious, accessible focal point that the Empire could lean on to make him do whatever they want. And it's just very difficult for me to step away from the idea that every once in a while Bode says some variation of, oh, I got something to take care of, so I'll talk to you later. And he's just off camera for a long period of time. He is also an incredibly charismatic and likable person, which makes him a real blind spot for Cal. And I just... Like right now, oh, I'm just going to hang out here and see what I can find. And the reason that it's coming up here again, I think I'm supposed to step into this. The reason it's coming up here again is because part of me was expecting him to betray Cal at that encounter with the main dude who we just fought, Dagan Gera. But then as the fight went on, I was like, well, why would he? He doesn't know this guy. This guy was in a Bacta tank for like 1,500 years or whatever it was. So, like, he has no allegiance to that guy. He's not working on behalf of Dagan. He'd be working on behalf of the Empire if he's working on behalf of anybody. I'm crossing my fingers that I'm wrong about this because I really want it to be just like a bunch of misdirection and that I'm misreading. But, man, I'm not looking forward to, like, how things go down with him. And he also steals all of my kills, as Jab says. He's the worst of all possible villains. Okay, I want to see what perplexity is before I forget to look at it. So let's go to customization and... Nope, perks, abilities. That's not it. Perks, perplexation. Perplexity, whatever it is. Increases damage dealt by characters affected by confusion. I should use confusion a lot more than I do, but that's not a huge winner for me. It's a good name for it, though. Ronan says, sounds like I'll wait for Game Pass then. I would lean in that direction. Now, also, I'm so sorry. Marquack had also said, and I saw this go by and then I couldn't touch on it. Marquack had said, in Baldur's Gate, there's something called karmic dice, which is automatically enabled that avoid failure streaks while keeping the results mostly random. It's interesting that it's toggled on automatically rather than asking you at the start of the game if you want it on or off. Marquack, is there a consensus on whether or not it's a better experience? Because here's the thing about failure streaks. They can be extremely rewarding. Ari, my playthrough of Disco Elysium, one of the best comments that somebody made during my Disco Elysium playthrough, somebody said that I had pornographically bad rolls. I have thought about that at least once a week ever since it was said. Okay, I don't think that we fight those guys. So I leave here altogether, though, right? Like, I'm all the way back to the base now. We're going to Jeddah. Wait, this is how we came... No, this is how we go down. Yes. And as far as I know, I got everything on the way up, so we are heading down. So, but that's just my way of saying... I don't know that I want the game to randomly hand me successes. I think it's probably more interesting to just take what comes. Ronan turned off that karmic dice thing. I assume it will also apply to success streaks too. And so Ronan, you've just carried on with the game, right? Like you just continued to have a good time with the game with karmic dice off. Because yeah, that's my thought process to it, that I would just... I'm not sure that I would want to have that on. So I needed to cough there. Okay, yeah, Cal's a little sick. We're gonna rest. And I did not get a skill point out of that fight. So I think now we fast travel probably back to the saloon. We'll chat with people in the saloon because we might have some new dialogue, and I did find a data disk for Z, for example. But then we're going to go straight to Jeddah. Now, on Jeddah, the one other thing that I might do aside from story is that we do actually have a bounty hunter fight there. And everyone that we've done so far has been pretty straightforward. Ronan beat the entire game, and now he's on an honor mode run. So yeah, had a good experience with not having karmic dice on. Like, to the extent that I can. The other thing about the Disco Elysium playthrough was whatever happened. The only time I ever reloaded in that game is I think at one point I hit a hard game over, like I got myself killed, and that was like obviously you don't want the game to end there. But aside from that, good luck, bad luck, success, failure, I just rolled with it, and we just kept going. And it was just a great experience, and I'd like to do that again with something like Baldur's Gate.
Cal, I've been meaning to, well, I was a little curt when last we spoke about how my shipping operation was shut down.
Don't worry, I've heard worse.
I really did lose everything, you know? And everyone. That's what brought me to Koba with what few wares I had left. Monk lets me keep my things in the back room. Go on, see if anything suits your fancy. Not like anyone here has credits to spend. Anyhow, I shouldn't take my troubles out on you.
Thanks, Moran.
Wait, where's the back room?
Congratulations on your successes against the Raiders.
Thanks.
Almost makes it seem worth sticking around.
Why so positive, Moran? I thought you were desperate to get off this rock.
Desperate as a Sakayan card sharp in debt with the Hutts. But it's hardly sporting to walk away from the game when the wind's at your back.
Yeah, I hope so.
If Koba's future is brighter than its past, then I suppose I won't mind seeing how it all turns out. Another time.
Does anybody who know, is Moran like the same race as Admiral Thrawn, or are there a few different like blue people in the Star Wars universe?
So why'd you choose to study the High Republic?
You know, I think it is the same reason that people are flocking to Pyloon's saloon. Everyone is excited about the possibility of what Kobo could become. I believe that is the kind of optimism that defines the High Republic.
Maybe you're right about that.
We'll talk soon.
I really do want to stress that I have not seen or played the console version of this, so I'm mostly going based on what other people have seen. Like, for everybody who's watched this playthrough, most of the episodes are perfect. Like, they run well, they play well, they stream well, everything is great. And most people playing this would probably not be streaming it, which is going to be an additional stress on the system. Maybe I would try the console version and find it terrible, but it does seem like most people acknowledge that the console version has been fixed up and the PC version is unsteady, which I would co-sign all of that. The PC part, at least.
There's more music to find out there, Cal.
So you're a fortune teller?
Not exactly, though prospectors do ask me to read the planet's fortune from time to time.
They want you to tell them where to mine, right?
Exactly. But my gift is not so precise as to provide specific locations. What I see, I share. It is up to them to interpret my visions as they see fit. Now is not the time to speak.
How'd you get mixed up with the Bedlam Raiders?
Well, I had a drink from Monk. Then another, then another, then another, then... Right. I stumbled outside and sort of confused one of the big raiders with a dewback.
Don't tell me you try to mount him.
Okay. But if I don't, that's the end of the story.
I can see why the raiders try to kill you.
Oh, they've got plenty of reasons.
Sometimes I get the sense that a lot of people have reasons to kill Turgle.
I'm really busy, Cal. Maybe later.
All right, you old bat. I'm in.
There's the bonehead I know. Come back later, yeah? Cal, just in time. The old grouch just made the best decision of his life.
Yeah?
Uh-huh. I'm done pounding sand. Reckon we're ready for a big score.
The big score. The one we've been waiting for. Sitting right under the imps' noses. Got a tip about some derelict Imperial equipment up on the mountain. Prospectors have been too yellow to go for it. But we ain't yellow.
We sure ain't.
This time tomorrow, we'll be sitting pretty on an industrial fuel injector.
Glad to hear someone's not letting the Empire scare them away. But you need to be careful up there.
Oh, we got it all figured out. Got a map and everything.
Better get our autographs now, Cal. Next time we meet, we might be above your pay grade.
Innertooth is taking off. Innertooth, thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for the lurk. I hope you have a great evening.
Hey, Monk.
What can I do for you? Gotta hand it to you, Cal. Wherever you go, the action surely follows.
Hey, you wanted customers, right?
That I did. The place is packed. And if we keep going at this rate, we're gonna need a bouncer.
Well, maybe Mosey's looking for some extra income.
Interesting proposition. If I had to put my life in someone else's hands, it'd be Mosey's.
Apparently, that's the end of the chat.
Till next time, pal.
Also, I continue to really love the design of Monk. I think that is a great robot design.
In this galaxy, you're either the act dog or the...
Really? No chat? No conversation?
I think Cat.
Okay.
Hey, whatever happened to old Cat?
We rigged our
Uh-oh.
sublights,
Have I broken all of the conversations? Yeah, hold on. Suddenly no one is willing to talk at all. It's possible that I hit the... I just don't accept the... Oh, here we go.
So you got the compass, yeah? Well, guess that's it. Next stop, Jeddah, and then, you know, it rhymes with Mandalore.
Sure you're ready to leave Pyloons behind?
Well, I gotta admit, it's in good hands. And this ain't a one-way trip. We can still visit, right?
Just have to be careful.
Sure. I was more of a risk taker when I was younger. These days, I just want a place to call home.
Oh, no. You guys, Grease is one day from retirement. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Cal, when we were fighting Dagon, those hallucinations, what were they for you?
Our friends, suffering because they followed me. And I couldn't do anything to stop it.
I saw Kata in her room, stormtroopers coming for her, breaking down the door. But you know what? That's not gonna happen.
Yeah. Thanks for being there and having my back.
No. Thank you, brother. We're closer than ever to giving the people we love real safety. Just enjoying this place while I can. May not see it for a while.
Okay, now... There's a new green door. There is a back room. Yeah, Moran had said, help yourself to any of my stuff in the back room.
Hey, everyone! I have an announcement. I found a... No, never mind. Forget I said anything.
A music track. Well, I guess we can put in the Aaron Sama.
Dreo. Old friend of Moran's.
A few scattered valuables and a crate of textiles comprise what remains of Moran's criminal career. The bevel of Moran's datapad faintly bears the name Dreo. Okay, I will open this up for chat. Dreo? Is that... That rings 0 bells for me. Clearly it's a reference. It might be a reference to something in Star Wars lore that I haven't encountered yet, like Star Wars Rebels
Do you
or...
take requests, Ash?
You can try.
Great. Do you know about Anselmi throat intonations?
No. Deep cut. Aren't those only performed underwater?
Exactly. I was reading that they use the low-frequency band as a carrier wave for deep-sea telemetry. Can you imagine? We could try to decode it in atmosphere.
I'm gonna be straight with you, Toa. Folks here are not gonna appreciate that.
Oh.
But hit me up if you have other suggestions, yeah?
Great. Yeah, I will hit you up.
Yeah, if it's a reference
Any
to...
ideas on what to play, BD?
Andor, Obi-Wan. Hold on, let's put on this one, because this one we just got.
Let's go for this track.
Andor, Obi-Wan, Star Wars Rebels, Bad Batch, or Mandalore Season 2 or beyond. Like, those are the things that... Okay, I guess this is music. It's kind of quiet. Then I won't know Dreo. But other than that, I have no idea who Dreo is.
But that Mogu you took out had quite the stench.
Ugh, quite.
Range with your nose, my mama always said. We once had a feral canopant terrorizing the ranch. Just a menace. Destroyed our barn. Twice. Canopants cover their own tracks, see? Crafty buggers. Practically impossible to find.
So how'd you track it?
We reversed our vaporators, pumped the air full of moisture. When it's humid, smells get a lot, well, more pungent. Was long before we caught the scent.
Clever.
Ain't it? We all got 5 senses, Cal. I figure we might as well use them.
I took down the Mogu. It wasn't easy.
Well, with the Mogu, it never is. They're relentless, even on the brink of death. Some beasts can be companions for ranch work. A Mogu definitely is not. Good doings, Cal. You're a heck of a hunter. Salutations.
All right, let's see if we can do anything with our data disk, and then I think we'll be heading off to Jeddah. Hello to Jägermeister! Jägermeister, Carol Luna was here earlier. He was playing some Pal World for the first time. I know that you've been playing that also.
I hope Master Kree will not judge me a failure, Cal.
Z, you did everything she asked. You kept the dream of Tanalorr alive.
Quite so. She believed in the possibility of Dagon's rehabilitation. I'm glad she wasn't around to see what he became. I'm busy, young Jedi.
Yeah, Jägermeister, I hope that you've had a good Thursday. One more day to go to the weekend. Also, I know that you did a sports stream the other day, but I didn't get to see any of it, unfortunately. Okay, using a force ability increases the damage of the next lightsaber attack. I do like the sound of that one. Then we've got gain more experience from defeating enemies. I think I had the chance to pick this up earlier, and we're late enough in now that I'm not sure that's going to be worthwhile. Healing stims also feel a small amount of the super meter. Oh, I don't dislike that at all. And then Flux, generate a small amount of force meter over time, but maximum force is reduced. No. And then we've got Steadfast, absorb 1 hit while without being interrupted while sprinting. I'm definitely not doing that. So let's go with... I think I like use force ability increases the damage of the next lightsaber attack. The other one is the healing stim one. Hold on, before we do this, can I see what I have currently equipped? Because I want to see what I'm going to swap out for one of these. Dexterity is throw damage, which is not bad. But if I took out resilience and dexterity, we'd get a like another level 3 in.
How are you adjusting to your new life?
Well, all things considered, this cantina and its denizens have been quite welcoming.
Really?
Yeah, let's go with Equilibrium. They're the same points, but I really feel like this one's going to do better for us. Using a force ability increases the damage of the next lightsaber attack.
This will be useful.
A most informed choice, Cal.
And I want to actually put that one in.
I know that look.
What look? I don't have a look.
Dagan. His army. Those were long odds. Even for you.
I didn't let my past control me. Dagan's overwhelmed him. To be honest, I had no idea if I could. But I had to believe.
Well, I knew you would come back.
Of course. You're not getting rid of me that easily.
We should go back to Jeddah soon. Sierra and Cordova are waiting.
Yes, we should. Jägermeister is saying... That's the, Is it still dirty, by the way? It looks still dirty. Jägermeister is saying that the... Oh! Tank state cleaner! It is cleaner. I thought it looked a little bit, but I really wasn't sure because the glass is still kind of algae. Algae-y. Jägermeister is saying that he, Palworld is better than he expected. It reminds him a bit of Dragon Quest Builders, which he didn't, you know, he's only played the demo, but had dozens of hours into the demo. I will say that between Dragon Quest Builders 1 and 2, 2 is, what is this? Was it the musical track? I don't know what I found. Dragon Quest Builders 2 is everything the first game was, and just more refined and better. So if you, whatever you came to your opinion on Dragon Quest Builders 1, the second game is routinely on sale for a very good price.
Seem lonely these days. Makes sense. Last time she had a date, we were living in a republic.
You two are looking sour as usual.
You can't say that to us. Sure he can. This place has all gone downhill ever since Pyloon's opened its doors.
You know Grease and I are friends, right?
You have friends. How about that?
Well, tell your friend to act like the old owner, Abel Drongite.
With Abel, you could go hundreds of cycles without paying your tab.
And if he got real tired, Abel let you sleep on the floor.
Abel also got himself shot by raiders.
Hey, nobody's perfect.
All right, so we're gonna head to Jeddah. Jägermeister's also saying today is his Friday, as he worked last weekend and took Wednesday and Friday off in addition to the weekend. Wednesday was a pickleball ladder league, which he streamed. And how'd you do, Jägermeister? How did it turn out? Hopefully you did well. But I imagine that you had a good time, no matter what. This is very dumb, but I actually don't remember if I've ever looked underneath the landing pad. I probably have, and probably Oh. Hold on. Bomber pants. Hold on, let's look in this one as well. Clearly I have not been under here since picking up Force lift abilities. Ronan says, Builders 2 was fun. If you care about performance, definitely recommend getting it on something other than the Switch. Yeah, so we got it on the Switch. It is such a great portable game, and yet my producer very quickly built like, whatever that, like, Isle of Reckoning or whatever it's called, built things so elaborate that the Switch just sort of like buckled underneath that. So that was when we picked up another version that runs well. The other thing, interestingly, again, what an amazing portable game Dragon Quest Builders 2 would be. And apparently it's very difficult to get running on the Steam Deck. If anybody wanted to get a Steam Deck and play Dragon Quest Builders 2, look at reviews of it first. Apparently it's very, very unsteady. Anna Disney said, gotta go. Thanks for the stream. Anna, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you have a great rest of your evening.
Hope Cordova can fix that compass.
Jedi and Night Sister, together again.
She sounds so jazzed about it.
Don't you got stuff to do?
I think that we're heading out. I semi-regret not having the Centauri Kree lightsaber. I feel like the mimicry of what's-his-face's Centauri would have been so much more cutting if he had actually been wielding her lightsaber at the time.
Okay, let's pick our next destination.
Glarb. So yeah, Kili Oso is our bounty hunter.
You think Cordova can repair that compass?
Oh, I bet credits he can.
You have credits to bet?
What's that supposed to mean?
Tanalor. We're so close now.
I'm excited to see Tanalor.
Oh, me too. But just don't go starting a witch school or something. And definitely don't invite those creepy sisters of yours.
But they're here now, Grease. All around you.
I just sensed something, Grease. Did you feel that?
Are you kidding me? All right, we're here. Get in your chair.
And I guess within the fiction, like, these planets could be like a couple days apart, and they just like yada yada past that because, I mean, who wants to see a cutscene of Cal taking a nap or whatever?
You coming?
I'll be in later. I just gotta run another diagnostic on the Mantis.
It'd be a shame if we blow another gyro and get stuck in the abyss.
Come on, why'd you have to say that? You jinxed us. Oh, this is just great. You think Mara's got any magic tricks that'll ward off bad luck?
Oh, I can't check the map in here. Okay, so we can go to the briefing room. Oh, interesting. There's a buoy that we can check out here as well. I kind of want to... Is this where the bounty hunter is? Are we going to break anything if we go do the bounty hunter fight? Also, wait, sorry. This is closest to Sepulchre Pass. Let's see if we can fast travel to Sepulchre Pass. Whoops. Knock out this bounty hunter real quick. No, we're not, because we can't fast travel from here. That's okay. So I think... Yeah, we go the other way. So we're definitely going to see cutscene here. Right. Every time.
Normally I can shake these things, but I keep thinking about Coruscant.
I try not to.
I get that. For some reason, Gabs keeps popping into my head. Hardly knew me. Still gave me a hard time.
Yeah. I miss her.
Yeah. Only good Inquisitors. Well, you know. Look at me, turning things dark again. Sorry.
So, about what happened on the Mesa.
The Empire will think twice before sending another Trident to Jeddah.
I was actually,
I know what you are asking, Cal. My sisters taught me that to discuss a spell is to unravel it. So let us let this one lie. For now.
Fair enough.
We'll talk more later.
But I want to talk now.
Master Cordova. Dagon Gera had the last compass, but it's
damaged. He didn't exactly hand it over.
This can be repaired.
I'll begin at once. BD.
Let's give Master Cordova some time to concentrate.
I know a place with a view.
Good.
Hey! I have more tea. But, you know, it's kind of heavy. If anybody wanted to give me a hand.
Of course,
that would be
Grease.
nice. Ah, thank you. Oh, ha, very funny. Okay, here you go. Round 2. What do you think?
Strong.
It's very sweet.
You'll get used to it.
You see her. Why don't you join us on Tanalor? There's no better home for the Archive or the Hidden Path. Look, whatever the future holds, we can face it together.
Yes. It's a new path for all of us. Cal, Master T'Pol would be proud of the Jedi you've become.
I had a good teacher.
Everyone, the Hidden Path has found a new home. To Tanalor.
Tanalor. Hey, wait a minute. Seer, does that mean you're coming?
Yes, Grease. In fact, I'm going to go and prepare the Archive for relocation.
Well, it's getting late. I'll go with you. Say, where is the Manus in there? This place is terrifying at night.
I will escort you.
Oh, great. But, hey, none of that creepy stuff, okay? Seer, are the Anchorites really coming with us?
Of course, yes.
Wow, our family's growing with a boatload of creepy aunts and uncles.
We did it, Bode.
Yeah. Compass is gonna be good as new.
Something's bothering you.
Ah, you know me too well, Scrapper. Just thinking about Kata. And people looking after her, but it's always a bit tough when I come back.
When she sees what you've done for her, she'll understand.
I hope so. I was thinking maybe we should go to Tanalor first. Just make sure it's safe before the others join.
The sooner we get the Hidden Path set up there, the better. Gotta stay one step ahead of the Empire, right?
Yeah.
Hey. Tomorrow we're gonna have a new home. Couldn't have done that without you, Bode.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
I'm, gonna go record a bedtime story for Kata. You have a good night. You've earned it.
What a view, huh? Desert at night seems to stretch on forever.
And there is beauty in emptiness.
Now you sound like a Jedi.
You got a few things right.
Not everything. Look, the Order's gone. It's time to leave it behind. And I know what I want now.
Took you long enough.
BD1, you better delete records of whatever you've witnessed. Jägermeister is asking, is the actor for the Jedi the real-life twin of another actor? So he is an actor. I do not remember his name, and people have posted it before. But was he in Shameless? Am I remembering that correctly? I guess he was in Shameless and probably other things as well that I'm just not... I haven't seen Shameless either, but people have pointed that out. All right, so we can check on Cordova's progress. I would still like to fight a bounty hunter real quick. As we go inside, we may also find some green things that I can do, or maybe we won't. But if he's like, who is it, Linda Hamilton, and has like an actual like twin also, I couldn't speak to that. I continue to be fascinated by the idea of somebody who's like super famous, like Clavant Derricks or Linda Hamilton, who has an actual real life identical twin that like is not that person. Cameron Monahan, says Kibbles. And hello to Kibbles also. All right. I have no idea where that goes, if anywhere. So I think I just continue to head around this way then. Is this not a door? All right. Well, it is a door, but not one. So I somehow managed to go past the elevator. I'm sure that Cameron Monahan is extremely happy that I consistently forget what his name is, but it's one of those things that over time, like when you see somebody in like multiple things, at least for me. Oh, by the way, speaking of like actors, the actor who plays Seer is just straight up in the Suicide Squad game. Like whatever new like gameplay trailer, whatever they released, had her. I don't know for a fact. I assume she plays Amanda Waller. But that is actually a guess because as far as like the trailer didn't list her name that I saw, but it is, they could have just like this. What I'm saying is that Seer is such an accurate representation of what the actor looks like that the presentation in Suicide Squad could just be the same character model. It's exactly the same. Like she's immediately identifiable.
Young sage.
I have 0 scrolls, so there's not even any point in looking at this. Okay, so that was something that we could never touch before. Oh, I might be someplace that I couldn't get to before. Although it seems very familiar. I feel like I've... Oh, nope. He's in Shameless and was the Joker in Gotham. Okay. I did not see enough of Gotham. I watched 1 episode of Gotham, and I think I tried to watch a 2nd episode of Gotham. No, you know what? We definitely saw more Gotham than that, because I remember feeling like every single person who worked on Gotham, including the kid who played Bruce Wayne, would agree that the show should have just been called Penguin. I'm trying to remember the name of the actor that played Penguin, but he just... That was a star-making performance for somebody who is probably already a star. Penguin is such like Penguin always feels such a joke character, but they put everything into writing and then acting Penguin in Gotham. I'm sure that there were many other people that did great, but Penguin really stood out of the cast. So I'm going to rest. We're not done yet, and I cannot fast travel. So we're going to go have a chat with everybody.
Let's keep moving, buddy. How has it been spending time with Master Cordova?
An unexpected blessing. Though I have some competition.
What do you mean?
My anchor eyes have taken to following him around, doting on him, bringing him tokens of respect.
Interesting. So maybe I should be talking to him.
By all means. I'm sure he has much to teach you. Jedi has many secrets.
Bode is not talkative.
How's it coming?
See for yourself.
Master Cordova. You did it.
Imperial forces coming in from all sides. They found us.
Get your people out. Hold them off as long as I can.
Bode. I'm really sorry about this.
Oh. Son. Son, you don't have to do this.
No!
Master Cordova! He's dead! Bode has the compass. Go after him. Go!
Bode!
I don't know how he got that through that door.
Bode! Bode!
Cordova.
I'm pressing forward. I don't know that that does anything. Also, right trigger does nothing. Okay.
Bode!
I do appreciate that
for the archive.
he's not making any attempt to explain himself. Like, he's not like, Cal, listen to me, or I'm so sorry.
He's getting away!
Ow. I do try to even out on the jumps to see if I can, like, not on the way down, but there's not a lot of air control for, like, pitch. Ah, shit, he does have one of those, doesn't he?
Why? Why, Bode? For this!
We fought for that together. And you're just gonna hand it to the Empire.
I'm not giving it to the Empire.
You killed Master Cordova.
Cal, you don't have time for this fight. Something terrible is coming for that archive. Listen to your instincts. You know I'm right.
What have you done?
If you want to keep your family safe, you get them out of there. Right now.
What have you done? You can't be.
You're not the only one who survived.
Oh shit! I absolutely did not see that coming! Fuck.
Eat detonator!
No, I don't know that move yet.
Okay.
Okay, do you want to stop shooting me? What? I thought it was like, oh, we were supposed to lose. Apparently not. Oh, yeah, I was supposed to do something. I was watching the cutscene. Okay, not confused at all. Left trigger and right stick to create a protective barrier.
Hold them back. They cannot reach the archive.
Yes, Master Junda. This is our home.
Defend the archive.
Watch where you aim. I'll get you for that.
Sorry.
Dropships. We must hold out as long as we can.
Right behind you. Lucky move. Exactly as planned. I'm gonna find my opening. I think you're down there. Material weaponry. You want to keep going?
Draw their fire and buy time for the others to evacuate.
Ow. Okay, I don't know if she has... Oh, so she has, like, force just heal myself abilities. So she doesn't have a BD1. I really should have taken out the rocket guys a lot earlier. I didn't process that there were rocket guys. Pull him. Okay, then do that.
Merrin, you're all right.
Yes, but the Empire is attacking the main gate.
Also, as Kibble says, the voice acting. Yeah, so as you guys heard, I had suspicions about Bode for a while. Also, I know how to work the Force. That's completely new. I absolutely did not see that coming.
I know a shortcut. Stand back. We have to hold the hangar until evacuations are complete. Why aren't the base defenses active?
Something's wrong.
How did you get promoted? I can still take you down.
Oh,
Excellent
those were
teamwork.
my team.
Have you seen Cal?
No, but VD was with the Mantis. They're evacuating those they can. Look! Walkers!
They cannot breach the main gate.
Like, when Cal was reaching for his lightsaber, I was thinking in my head, wouldn't it be amazing if it just, like, does this whole elaborate thing and then it just cuts the credits. This is, like, how funny that would be. And then it goes to respawn. I was like, holy shit, I fucked up the cutscene somehow. Yo, big ups to the stormtrooper that jumped out of the dropship and then just immediately tripped.
Who's over there? What are you doing here?
Climb! We have to stop the walkers.
Jump! Jump! Okay. Does anybody have any stop walker ideas? I guess maybe I do go down there? I don't think this is correct. No. I can't go up the hill. Wait, maybe I can go up these stones. Okay. This is the non-slippery stone.
We must destroy those walkers.
Okay. Oh, we can hit them with this big ball. No, I cannot interact with this. And try to slip behind it. Nope. Oh, we can use this little ball. Okay. Do we have any more of those?
You got its attention.
There's more munitions on the second level.
Good. We'll need them.
All right. I'm going to say I'm not too proud to get my force heal abilities back.
Let us fight, Seer.
Also, I don't know if it's obvious from, like, watching. Her lightsaber is much better than Cal's.
Remember your training.
Okay, and now we hit that.
The walkers will breach the perimeter soon.
Boy, thank God we didn't mount the ball or weapon over on this side.
That will slow them down.
Master Junga, the Empire has breached the tunnels. They are attempting to open the hangar gate from the inside.
Oh.
The hangar.
Who is doing that? No idea where this attack is coming from. You guys, I don't know where I'm headed right now. And that's not a request, like a complaint. I'm just like, go to the hangar. Oh.
Marin, can you...
Of course.
Can you feel that? Death is calling
Yeah, I will again say, specifically the voice actor who plays Bode, having, like, encountered him now in... Okay, so I don't go down there? In Forbidden West and now in this game, I am a big fan of his work. And apologies that I think it was Moo pointed out, like, what his name is. Okay, so, Marin, I can't just jump down there. Do you want to give me a... Oh, yes, I can. I'm going to touch this, but it's mostly just to set my spawn point.
So many have died.
And many more will die if we do not secure the hangar.
Cordova.
He would want us to salvage what we can of the Archive.
And the contact codes.
We cannot fall into the Empire's hands, no matter the price.
More Imperials are ahead. At your side, Seer. They're opening the gate.
Then we'll stop.
So I feel like I have opened this abilities.
On target. We were not ready for this. Get back here.
Crap, I was really locked in on that animation. Okay, and now...
What now?
Down to the hangar.
Okay, everybody, I just need to focus my power chakras or something. There we go. Part of me, like, it's hard not to go looking for collectibles around every corner, but also...
You too. Grease, do you hear me?
Here. What a nice surprise.
Stay in the mantis until we secure the hangar.
Copy that. Good luck out there.
Push them back!
On my knees. Surrender. Oh, it's you. I'm done with you. Time to take a shot. Affirmative. Solid contact. Should we move on?
Keep fighting.
I will die here if I have to.
Okay, well, let's call that Plan B. I think there's more guys. There we go. Okay, I don't know who's attacking me, though.
There are too many.
Have faith. We will stop them.
Oops, yeah, I was fine throwing that. I just didn't realize that's what I was doing. Okay, maybe eye on target here.
A fight to remember.
This is it.
Are there more shields I can throw at them? Because that's really fun.
They're here.
I can hold them back. They will destroy the hangar.
Then we must turn this to our advantage.
Hurry, Seer! I cannot hold them much longer.
Hurry, what? Are we...
Hurry, Seer!
Turn this to our advantage.
They will destroy the hangar!
I'm so sorry. I'm being expected to do something that do I go through the fire? I'm about to hit a game over because I'm not yet certain. We should turn it to our advantage. Like I should pull the hanger down on top of them or something is what I'd think.
Impudent Imperials.
No? Okay, I'm gonna try to go out here. I really don't feel like I'm supposed to. No. So that's an invisible wall. Hurry, Seer. Go do the idea that you had. Do I go over here then? Nope. Elevator's busted.
Hurry, Seer! What are you waiting for?
Okay.
Destroy the hangar!
Destroy. So I don't just get aboard the Mantis. Yeah, no, the gangplank isn't down. I really apologize. If we're supposed to block off the hangar so that they can't get in, I'm not sure the mechanism to do that. If we're supposed to escape by getting aboard the Mantis, that doesn't currently appear to be an option. If we're supposed to go someplace else and do something, I'm not sure what it is. And both Seer and Night Sister seem 100% confident on what, like, they have clearly worked this out. Hey, if we're... Wait, is that a thing? No, that's just a random air vent. I am getting to the point that I am open to suggestions from chat, because this is clearly obvious to everyone that is not me.
Hurry, Seer! What are you waiting for? They will destroy the hangar!
They will. I feel like she's saying they will destroy the hangar, which is, yeah, let's not let them do that. Is there an objective? Defend the hangar. Okay, hypothetically, if we've done most of that now. Like, this is getting into, I will reload the checkpoint because something feels like it didn't misfire. I am open to advice from chat. Is there something that I'm not seeing that I should be doing force powers on? Okay, nope, you can't get up there. I feel like I was completely on board with this scene up until now. I don't know. I can do my super ability.
Hurry, Seer!
No, that did nothing.
What are you waiting for?
Okay, Night Sister, can you like let me in on the plan? I don't remember if I tried to touch this door, but nope, nope.
Let us proceed.
Yeah, thanks. By the way, Night Sister, how are things going back in the hangar? Any updates? I unfortunately strongly feel that I have broken the scripting here someplace. That's a little glowy up there. I can't pull anybody in. Like, you can see figures out there. I think I have to reset the... Wait, hold on. Can I do anything with Night Sister? I have A's and B's.
No more!
Okay.
That is all of them.
Okay, timeout, just so that everybody knows. It was you need to do the force slam. but I didn't see her locking onto anything. Maybe I had to be standing in the right place, but that was the answer. I apologize for completely diffusing the dramatic tension of this scene, but I legitimately couldn't figure out what I was being asked to do. Okay, moving on.
Oh boy, am I happy to see the two of you. Thanks for the assist.
Any word from Cal?
No, nothing yet. I'm sure he's fine. He probably just turned off his comm.
Seer, what now?
We'll escape before their main force arrives. Then we'll regroup at the rendezvous point. First, I need to get back to the archive.
The hidden path contact codes. I will join you.
No. Marin, I need you to stay here and defend the Mantis.
BD, go with her.
Keep the engines warm, Grease. We won't be long.
Hey, Seer. You hurry back. You got this.
Thank you, Grease.
Wait, but now we move them up? In. They're glowing, so... No. Okay. They seem very glowy outside. I thought that maybe now that we'd collapsed it, we, like, thrust everything out, but maybe we go a different way? No. Okay. Wait, like, I'm interested that he doesn't ride on Seer right now. This is very glowy. You're telling me that we don't do anything with this. We can't pull it. We can't lift it up. We can't put it down. Hold on. Up? Well, no, that's not right. Okay, this way appears completely blocked, even though I am so sorry. I feel like the game... BD1 seems very interested in this way. Hold on, maybe I'm standing too close. Okay, see how it's glowing? See how all the rocks are glowing blue, like you can do something with it. Right trigger, right bumper, lift? No. She'll do that. I don't know. Retrieve contact codes from the archive. So, there's no reason that I'd want to go outside then. Maybe this door is open now. Okay. We're back on the right path.
I hope Cal is okay, but we must hurry. There is still time to evacuate the remaining anchorites. And save as much of the archive as we can.
Snack bar.
BD1, take this to the Mantis. I'll meet you at the rendezvous point. Go. Now. It's been a while. I was hoping you drowned on Nur when we blew a hole in your underwater base.
It is delusion to think your actions have had any consequence. The fortress stands. The Inquisitorius continues its work. And I have come for you.
I've been waiting.
I like our odds.
Elusive.
No! Okay, I don't know how I didn't get hit by that.
You have gathered the remnants of the Jedi tradition. How convenient.
Okay. Crap. No! I need to move past the point in my life where I respond to a red unblockable attack with a counterattack. As I immediately did it again.
You have grown stronger.
No. I've only let go of my fear.
We shall see.
Oh, that was really bad for me.
Your end is near.
Oh! His red was so much slower than I thought it was. Okay.
Futile.
Oh my god. Okay. More defensive. More defensive for sure. Oh, hello to Samalander. I'm so sorry. Sorry. Also, I just saw Snackbar says, "Oh my god, it's Han Solo's father." Darth Vader is one of the few people I'll accept getting a lightsaber hit. His armor is supposedly made of stuff specifically built for it. I really thought I blocked those. No! Okay. Isn't it... Do you guys ever have this where, like, the very first time you try something, you do really... relatively well, and then on the retries, you just, like, get completely knackered? Not knackered? What? I don't know what the word is. I have no idea what word I was thinking of.
Utah.
I definitely need health. Okay, please stop doing this. Vader, I specifically said I needed health. This hardly seems fair, sir.
You waste time.
Shit! I also need to get to the point where when so one of the things is I'm not necessarily aware that I'm not parrying because sometimes the sound effects are very similar to me, so I don't notice the lost health down in the bottom left because I'm looking at the guy. I think that you can like, get into block mode after a miss parry by just holding the button, and I'm not doing that. Oh, also for Samlander's benefit, apparently this is Jedi Master Mode, which wasn't intentional, not Jedi Knight. Unless it's changed again because we're Seer now. Okay, figure it out. What are you groaning about?
You have grown stronger.
No.
Okay, now we're back where we were. With all of our lives, by the way.
You waste
or
time.
stim packs, whatever. Ouch! Okay.
to the power of the dark side.
Hey, remember when we had all our lives? Shit! Okay, do we regenerate anything naturally? Because I wouldn't mind it.
Elusive.
Oh boy. Kibble says almost every time with the like do well on the first try and then like every other one is worse. Why does it happen? I don't know. It's like part of it might be just a natural desire to get back to where you were, so you just get a little bit sloppier. His third form, like Flame Baiter, is real tough for me. Also, at least you can skip cutscenes. Like, that's nice. Not every game lets you do that. I'm really into the story, but we sort of like heard what the Ouch!
You have grown stronger.
No.
Okay, I need to learn how to fight this guy, because he's whipping the crap out of me. Why? Okay. It's recognizing when he's ever open for an attack, because some of his things like that, like I'm gonna pick up a big ball of books and throw them at you. Sam Linder feels that bosses with multiple forms should checkpoint at each form. I wouldn't complain if it did that.
Fall.
Okay, always double B on that. This might kill me outright. Yeah. Kibbles thinks it has to do with instinctive reactions the first time versus having seen the attacks and trying to respond strategically. At least there's no question that, like, I'm inherently over or underpowered for this because, like, none of Cal's upgrades carry on here. So, this is the fight as it is meant to be. Oh no, I have the wrong stance. No, you don't. Oh, he didn't care about that at all. I thought it might at least
waste time.
Make it like block. He just went right through it.
Stronger.
Okay, where are we at? Half-lives and 4 stims or 3? 3. Crap. Okay, I need to see him. Oh no! Okay, don't get baited. Okay, his wind up there is way. As far as I know, I was still lying down on the ground. One of his reds takes a much longer time to, like, wind up than the others. And when he does that one, I dodge too early. And I don't recognize it yet. I'm just saying in advance, I still don't recognize it. Okay, that camera angle's not great.
You have grown stronger.
Okay, done.
I am your death, Master Jedi.
Oh. So, like, when he does his slow unblockable, he lowers his saber down to, like, his bottom right, and there's, like, a big wind-up. The trouble is, that happens a beat after he turns red, and my instinct for all of his other red attacks is dodge immediately because the window is really narrow. I think the other thing I need to focus on is, in these early phases, just don't take health damage. Now, I'm immediately going to take a hit now that I said that, but getting to that final stage with as many advantages as I can get. I also don't know if she has like an X dash. Oh, she does. That might help for closing distance. Okay. So far, at this phase, he gets in like 1 or 2 hits and I'm just dead. Like, I'm not sure that I've actually run out of stim packs. He just kills me outright. I don't know how to play more defensively than I am, and he's got a couple of attacks that I just have a lot of difficulty blocking or like evading. One of them is he hits the ground, then he picks up like a big huge ball of flaming books and he throws them, and that every time it's hit me has killed, and it hits almost every time that he's done it. So I need to like be better at not getting shocked by his like ground pound. The second one, and the harder one for me, is his like Samurai Showdown Ghost of Tsushima strike, where he just like lowers his saber and then does this long wind up followed by like a sudden charge, and I just need to learn how to dodge that, and I'm really worried about that one. That's also a really slow one now that I see it. Okay, now he's gonna do his books. Okay, books? No books. Oh, God. Okay, I don't know when I was supposed to dodge that, honestly. Sorry, I don't mean to sound whiny. I'm just like, I want to be better. We can save everybody a lot of effort if I can just kill him here and now. Please stop doing that. Stop it. Okay, health. That's it. That's my last health. No, it's not. I didn't get it. I don't know. Is he out of books? Oh, he doesn't care about my super. Okay. Well, that's how I learned not to try my super on him. I thought that I'd at least get one counterattack, but no, it turns out this guy's good at the Force. Well, they could have warned me about that.
You have grown stronger.
All right, that's the best I've done up to this point. Now let's see how fast it goes south. I really do appreciate how placid she looks. Like in some games that would come off like a graphical bug, but here it's just completely where she is as a character.
You waste time.
Oh, now he does have more books, huh? Okay, don't get cocky, and don't use your super.
care of that?
Yeah. They're safe.
We'll find the proper place to bury him soon.
The remaining anchorites have scattered. The Empire pursues them. They may return at any moment. Seer bought enough time for BD-1 to reach us with the contact codes for the hidden path. But this is all that remains of her archive.
You're so close to a second chance.
Blood and raw deal? Tell me, how could Bode be a Jedi and be an Imperial spy?
He is no Jedi.
Why couldn't we sense him?
He deceived us all.
No, I still should have been able to.
Now that's enough! Cal. That's enough, okay? What Bode did, that is on him. It's not on you. It's not on anyone. It's on him. We all know it's a rigged game, but we choose how to play.
It's a shame that there's not a bounty on his head. We could have hunted him with a guild tracker.
Locator beacon. It's how Bode reached us on Kobo.
Could it still be active?
Well, let's find out.
Nothing.
Damn it!
Cal. The signal.
It's faint. BD, dial it in. Nova Garon system.
Wait a minute. Why would Bode take a detour?
He's got a daughter. Maybe that's where she lives.
We could catch him there. But this feels like a trap.
Yeah, it does. So what do you think? Do we risk it?
I don't see what choice we got.
For Seer and Master Cordova, I will mask our approach.
Okay. You two grab some seed. I got the con.
For Seer.
The doors close very dramatically and then reopen immediately. So the next thing that we're going to do is the story, but this feels like narratively just a really good place to take a break, because I don't know and do not wish to know right now if we've got 20 minutes left of this game or like 3 hours, but if I go from here, it's very likely to go for a bit. So we're going to call the episode here. Also, Snack Bar is providing some very interesting information. Those are the books, the 3 books that we just picked up that Luke burns in The Last Jedi. That's awesome. I don't think I ever would have noticed that until I watched The Last Jedi again. Snack Bar, thank you for sharing that information. That seems really, really cool. I cannot read what it's telling me about right now. So let's pick up our last dual blade here. To throw the lightsaber. Boy, I gotta say, controlled throw really doesn't feel like it. Like tell me where I would have done controlled throw in that boss fight, for example. What else do we have here? So this one, precision release, is really interesting. I've looked at the video before. It's sort of like a precision parry. I don't know if I'd have a chance to use that, though. And we got this one up here that I guess I need to have both to get to. Dancing blades. No, I need 3 for this. Hold LB and Y to throw both lightsabers that bounce between multiple targets. That, again, not great for boss fights, but... Okay, I don't know that I can't not have that one. Then there's Blaster Stance, Energizing Flurry. That could be cool. And then what's this for crossguard? So I actually do want crossguard's Sundering Swipe, but let's not get too married to that. Extended Hold. I do like that. although that takes 3, doesn't it? And then this one would be Cal's maximum force. Nope, sorry. Maximum force further increased. We have a winner. Because I've been running out of force a lot lately. I've been using a lot more of the abilities. Okay, and there we go. Admiral Snackbar says, I think. They certainly look really familiar. Like, when you said that, Snackbar, was like, oh, I think... Like I was thinking in my head, oh, that's why those look familiar. I may not, we may not be right if that's not certain, but it certainly feels right. Okay. And let's call it there. We're going to exit out here. I want to take a second to just thank everybody who bears with me, like, with a fight that takes multiple tries like that. Because on the one hand, from a narrative perspective, for like the flow of the story, it does tend to feel best if like you get through and it's good. But on the other hand, like if the difficulty is tuned too low, then it's like you fight Vader and it's just like a complete pushover, then that doesn't feel right either. So the sense of accomplishment to like make it through that fight that feels really tactical when you're in it, yeah, it feels great to actually complete the fight. And then with all the stuff that follows, I'm like, yay, we beat the video game fight because it's such a downer at the end. But no, it's a great story and it's motivational. The thing with Bode, I felt multiple episodes ago that Bode was, when I felt ever since Bode was like, I'll draw them off. Like when they were escaping Coruscant, that far back, I was like, oh, this doesn't feel right. There's something about it. There's something about Bode where he's the new guy on the team. He has an awful lot of questions about who's who and who does what. And that can be expository, so that the player's getting up to speed on it. But viewed more objectively, it feels a lot like Bode is plumbing for information and finding out as much as he can. And these are a lot of questions for somebody who's just like a paid mercenary. Then he brings up, hey, I never got paid. And then it just like never ever comes up again. He's got this daughter who he cares about very much and talks about how much he loves, but well, she's being taken care of. There are those that are taking care of her. I thought for a long time that the reveal that we were going to get was that Bode was being required to work as an Imperial informant because his daughter was like under Imperial control and or worse, was now an adult and working for the Empire, and he was trying to like find out where she was. Like I thought that there were a number of ways. Maybe she's not as young as she appeared. The thing I never ever suspected was that he would be a Force user. And I loved his line, "You're not the only one that survived," because it raises so many questions. I assume his daughter is real. Pending additional information, I 100% assume that his daughter is a reality. Jedis don't do that, so it raises all sorts of questions about like his relationship with the not the Circle, the Council, whether or not he was a Jedi in good standing. Why is his lightsaber red? Like, after finding out that he's a Force user, the next most surprising thing is that he's wielding a red lightsaber, which, as we learned earlier in this playthrough, you have to, like, torture a Kyber crystal to make it red and stuff. So, it was a great reveal. Like, I saw him coming from a mile away, and still it caught me off guard and got me very, very engaged in the reveal. So yeah, just big thumbs up to that. I really had a great time with that. Samlander says, oh, and I also saw Samlander say earlier, wait, didn't he say something else? I saw him say that Vader could take a lightsaber hit. Samlander, I'm not sure how much of the Seer gameplay you saw, but Seer's lightsaber is, I think, what people want Cal's lightsaber to be, where it's just incredibly lethal, like down to like ATSTs. It just mincemeats them. That was a real power trip playing as Seer, and it was very good at helping to establish, oh, Cal is still a newbie. He still has those little like beads in his hair relative to like the power level that somebody like Seer is at. So yeah, no, I could break down all of these scenes for a while. It was a very, very fun session. I've enjoyed every session of this game that hasn't run at 20 frames per second, but this one was especially good. But then Samlander says, I tend to cheat towards lower difficulty in games, especially streamed ones. I don't want to get stuck because I feel like no one wants me to watch get that frustrated. No, everybody should play it wherever they're comfortable with. But that I was if you heard me sound frustrated, I sometimes feel frustrated with my own inability to learn and adapt. The fight was really fair, and that's why I paused. I also saw Snackbar say, hey, pause at 50% and sort of like collect your thoughts. I wanted to run down orally that I see where I'm aware of where my blind spots are, but they don't make them more sighted. Like, I know that fight, that swing is coming. I still can't avoid it. And then, by the way, I did. That was less because I said it aloud and more because I was just learning on the job. But when the job involves lightsabers, there can be a lot of respawn. So again, thank you everybody for bearing with, because it was ultimately a very fun, fair fight. And it feels better to struggle and then get over it, at least to me right now, than to just like, oh, I still have 9 health packs left at the end of it or whatever. So anyway, let's go find somebody fun to raid. The next session of this will most likely be Saturday or Sunday, depending on availability. So hopefully we'll see you then. Until next time, you guys, thank you so much, and I hope you have a great night.